Hi Coders, so this chapter is, this video is on chapter 13, which is digestive. So since the digestive system essentially starts with the mouth or the oral cavity, there could be some diagnoses as far as teeth, etc. Okay, so you might see those. These are all going to be K codes. Okay. The good news is there are no guidelines in the front of I-10 book, so that you don't have to look anything separate for that. Your book goes through like a lot of anatomy. Okay, and so there's going to be the stomach. There's going to be mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestines. There is going to be a section on hernias here, so you could come across some ulcers. You could come across some hernias, which is right here. Okay, so remember, a hernia is a tear or opening where the part of that internal organ pushes through the wall. Okay, so the most common hernias are right here: hiatal, umbilical, incisional, inguinal, femoral. Okay, then it goes on through the small intestine. It talks about ulcers, and then it goes through the large intestine. So there you could find some diagnosis there. Let me go back once for just a second here. So small intestine, and then we get into the large intestine, the appendix. So this is where we might have appendicitis. Okay. Then we have the large intestine. Okay. So you might see diverticulitis, diverticulosis. Diverticulosis is the condition of having these pouches. Okay. Diverticulitis means these pouches are inflamed. And then depending on how inflamed they get, could again protrude through that wall. Okay, so that could require a resection, a colon resection. Okay, so here's a review of anatomy, and then here is what we call ulcerative colitis, which means inflammation of the colon. Okay, and then here is the section about diverticulosis and diverticulitis. Okay, because there is a difference. Some people may use them interchangeably, but there is a difference. But also in this section, you have diseases or conditions of the gallbladder. Okay, common bile duct. You're also going to have so let's back up here a little bit. So cholecystitis, okay, inflammation of the gallbladder, cholelithiasis, gallstones, okay. You're also going to have conditions of the pancreas, okay, the liver, because it's considered part of the digestive system. So the liver, that could be hepatitis. With hepatitis, remember there are multiple types. Okay, and then in this section, you will have you'll be asked to use additional codes for alcohol abuse and dependence, especially when it comes to hepatitis and liver. Okay, so here's cirrhosis, again usually caused by alcohol, and then celiac disease. This is like essentially a allergy to gluten. Okay, so here's a section about reporting the involvement of alcohol in digestive disorders. Okay, if you have something with mouth and gum disease, you might also have tobacco or tobacco use. Okay, so just be on the lookout for those things. In addition to, okay, adding those other codes. Okay, so hopefully that's another straightforward chapter for you without any additional guidelines in the front of the I-10 book.